So hello everybody, how y'all doing? I'm finally back again. About to start getting on the road with a series of the Zodiacs. So the next player in line is Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So let's get into it, Capricorn. Hope all y'all Capricorns doing alright. Let's get into the general energy first. Let's see what messages we get from the general energy. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So hey universe. I'm ready to get plugged into the universal energy. Currently present with Capricorn zodiac sign. I want to do it for the time period of September the 22nd to October 2nd of 2019. Universe. So far as the general energy for Capricorn. General energy for Capricorn. 3 cards, please. For Capricorn general energy. Alright, Capricorn. You got, I'm being all nosy. So Capricorn, what came out as far as the general energy during this week is 10 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it looked like during this week, you're getting on a new adventure. It seems like it is going to take off this week. Now, what do a new adventure actually mean on the general aspect of it coming from this way? So, you know, say down on the planet Earth, right, Capricorn, you really don't have a lot going on in your life, you know. You're just a homebody kind of person, right? You'll be surprised on, like, how you could be strolling through different social media sites, or maybe you watching television, and all of a sudden this new show that intrigue you, right? And not saying that you're going to come a groupie to the show, but this one episode was so interesting, and you might not realize what it might have catalyzed or affected or activated within inside of you, other than your passion, other than your interest, which would be like the Page of Wands. Like, I really like this. So you might skip that episode, skip that station, you know, you landed on it, maybe because of your work hours, right? And say, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks then went past, right? And all of a sudden this episode just came back up. But within the 2 weeks, you kind of like co-sign on the TV show, you know, just to say whatever it is, episode, whatever it is, you kind of co-signed because it was so intriguing, so you told a couple of people about it. And then all of a sudden, say in this week, even though you might not pay attention because your focus is on the show, but you working, so what you are focused on, say you play lottery, in whatever state you live at if they got it, right? And you go in this week and you play a lottery ticket and so happen you got a little bit of change off of that shit. But you don't, I mean, of course it don't seem like the dots is connected because that saying the TV show did activate something. But the fact is, you already promoting it. So it's almost like the universe is giving you something for a promotion of naivety. Because maybe the next time you go see the show, you don't like it so much. And then you sitting back and you pondering like, yo, I said all this about the show. Of course, once again, you're not concerned about that you hit the lottery in this week of a reading, right? But when it come around, you still, when you realize that, say, when you finally get back there, look at the show, you like, yo, I promoted something that I didn't even realize I really promoted. Well, you know, that might have been why you hit on the lottery. Because it was like something to catch your attention, but not to catch your attention, but it worked inside of you unconsciously. And it still had you stay into where you needed to be at, where the universe wanted you to be at, as far as the Ten of Swords go. You know, the Ten of Swords is right here for it. So it's like you completed something. You know what I'm saying? You completed a whole promotion in that short period of time and got paid for it. And now moving on after you just seen the next episode. So it's that kind of energy right there, Capricorn. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of clarification for the Ten of Swords. Universe, can I get a clarification for the Ten of Swords? Oh. Hold up. I didn't know my deck was wishy-washy Capricorn, so bear with me. I really didn't want my cards to be both in reverse and in the normal position. And I like for them to come out the right way. And that one flipped out. It might need to be in reverse. But I usually can get the energy of both of them when I'm reading. They haven't felt me yet. Not intentionally anyway. Well, not unintentionally. So I hope y'all be patient with me. I mean, you can always, once the video come up, you can fast forward it. I don't know where it's stopping at right now, so I can't help you out with a time or how many seconds or a minute it's taking me to do all of this. But it is what it is. Okay. Alright, now let's get back to it. That's fine, because the Page of Wands did come out in reverse, and that's probably why I didn't turn it back over. And it feels right upright. But it's probably giving me the sign then to get my cards. And I felt it when I first pulled the deck out. When I separated, it wasn't in the right separation. But I guess the way that I feathered it open, I just really wasn't paying attention to it closely. So, I mean, they did try to let me know that I don't like what was going on. But me personally, I won't. Look, see Capricorn? There you go right there. The same thing about the message. I saw it. But I even did a little skimming of investigation and it still looked cool, but it really wasn't. That's what I mean. Okay. Ten of Swords. Can we get clarification now on the Ten of Swords, please? Okay, you got Justice. Alright. Page of Wands. That wasn't the original card. Page of Wands. Can I get clarification? Yeah, because see, the Page of Wands getting clarified with the Eight of Swords. So it's like it's not really going to take you nothing out your element too far on the general energy, because Capricorn, you are resource. You know, you is that resourceful energy in astrology, so it's not really taking you out with the Ace of Swords actually coming to clarify. And with Justice just coming up here, which, you know, it could be for Geminis that are having a Lover's card, so Justice is coming out. So you got the balance of the scales that's right here. It's like two things. Like I said, it's two things. You got your TV show and then you got the lottery. It's two separate situations that's going on that's going to embark and keep on going. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles. Universe, the Ace of Pentacles. I wouldn't even be shocked if the Chariot actually came out during this time. I would not even be shocked, okay? If the Chariot come out on the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Judgment. Okay, I ain't shocked about that neither. Alright? Because, I mean, you did pass judgment on the show. You feel what I'm saying? And you got rewarded for your promotion in the situation. You got rewarded during that time for your, like I said, your naivety in the situation. You got rewarded. Okay, for what's going on and for how it is. You know, it's not a bad thing. I don't think so. So underneath of the deck, see, there you go. You got the Knight of Wands. It's like you playing a role as a messenger this week. But it's like, it's not going to take you out of your comfort zone. It's just not. It's going to be within inside of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying you is or you is not going to hit the lottery. I'm not saying you is and is not going to find a TV station. I'm just trying to use a basic example as far as this general energy go. You're just going to be that type of messenger during the time. So let me get some astrological energy to go with this general energy. Okay. So let's see what comes up for you. Alright. Can I get a natal chart position for this energy here? Can I get a natal chart energy position for this general energy as far as Capricorn goes for September the 22nd to October 2nd of 2019? Can I get a natal chart position? Just one card, please. Now, at the same time, it can be a double-edged sword, okay? I mean, don't try to over-promote something. You put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in either. If you like your comfort zone, don't interrupt your own comfort zone, okay? So try to make sure you maintain that curiosity. At least that's a part of a little bit more of the message that's coming through at this present time. Okay? Just consider that, Capricorn, because it could go either way. It could go any kind of way, because it could relate to any aspect. So you got to consider conjunctions, opposition, square, sextile. So y'all got the Grand Trine also. I think Aries had Grand Trine, so you might want to look at that. Your whole conversation been directly about the Grand Trine, so yeah. I mean, it's just gonna do that. It's gonna make a whole 360-degree position that's going on here in this situation. That's all to it. Man, I'm recording a video. I'm recording a video. Okay, Capricorn, I'm back. Alright, so now we're going into your love and sexual relationship and see how this energy might be affecting your love and sexual relationships. Okay? Can I have 3 cards? Can I have 3 cards for Capricorn, love and sexual relationship? You got the Page of Wands coming back up. Could it be part of your relationship? Maybe. That's why I'm asking this question. 2 more cards, please. You got, I was talking about the Chariot. Here go the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot came out in reverse here. 1 more card. We got the World card and we got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like right now at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like with the Page of Wands actually coming back up and then the Chariot is coming back up, first is like an indication that if you is already into a love, sexual type of relationship at this current time, don't expect too many changes except with inside of your relationship. You might want to try to focus on rekindling the flame that you already got with somebody instead of trying to go out there and try to get something going on new. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't take on a secret affair if you're already in a relationship because you're going through things. Just don't do that during this time period. It's not going to be a good time period to cheat for you, Capricorn. Okay? So that's first and foremost. It's not a good time to cheat. So don't go out there and cheat. Okay? If it is what it is, you can't find no way to rekindle it. Okay, well, depending on how long, like if you haven't been able to rekindle the relationship over 6 months plus, then I mean you should be numb to the fact. So you know what I'm saying. Taking this little time not to go out there and cheat should be kind of cool. Because most likely if you go out there to cheat with this Grand Trine energy, it might come out in the open. No matter how cautious you is, no matter how much you cover the bases, it's going to be something that you're going to overlook if you go out there and do it. Okay, Capricorn? Capricorn, y'all be alright. So, let me let you know that now. Don't go out there to cheat. This will be a bad week for you to go cheat. You better keep it all in house, wherever you at. Okay? Especially with the Grand Trine and the Ten of Swords there. You're going to get yourself caught up. You're not going to cover every basis. But, if you don't, you like coming to fuck around and challenge psychics and you want to try it, go for it. Now, whenever, divine timing is in the rules. So, whenever it comes back around and something come out, it is what it is. Okay, Capricorn? Now, if you haven't got into a relationship, don't start one. If you meet somebody, I would definitely hold on to the conversation. It is not a good week for you to start no new shit. And I'm gonna get clarity on this Chariot, okay? Can I get a clarification of the Chariot being in reverse, please? The Chariot in reverse. Can I get clarification for the Chariot in reverse? The Chariot in reverse. The Four of Swords. Yeah. It's your chill time. Okay? It's just chill during September the 22nd or October the 2nd. I mean, there's other readers out here. I'm not going to sit here and say I'll be back up here during September the 2nd and see what can change. I'm a random person, so, but there's other readers, and if you mess with somebody else, I mean, check it out. See what their disposition is on it. If you don't do none of it, like I said, it's all up to you. For real, Capricorn. Alright? At the end of the day. Now, the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, I have to clarify. And, it's just because we're talking about love and sex. I mean, the fire is the passion. So, you got the Four of Swords. It's like your start sign. If you meet somebody, once again, I'm not saying that the person is bad. I'm just saying for your energy, Capricorn, yourself, it's just not wise for you to start a relationship during this time period. It's just not. Let me clarify the Ace of Cups since it came out too. Can I get clarification for the Ace of Cups? The Empress. See, yeah. Don't. Okay? So now, and see, you got the Three of Cups that's right there now. Don't do it. So let me go ahead into your luck. Okay? Your luck section during the week of September the 22nd till October the 2nd of 2019. Can I get a message about Capricorn luck during September the 22nd till October the 2nd of 2019? Can I get a message about Capricorn luck? Capricorn luck. The Five of Wands. Two more cards, please, universe. It's not, the Five of Wands ain't really saying too much. It can represent that maybe you might experience some bad luck, especially if you go out and cheat. That's going to be bad for you. I think it just depends on Capricorn, your boldness on your luck. To be honest, can I get two more cards, please? Two more cards. Now the cards might come out. It could feel when something's about to happen and get stuck. Okay. Can we resume now with Capricorn luck? 2 more cards for Capricorn luck. We got the Tower. 1 more card. And Judgment. So you had Judgment come out and classify your Page of Pentacles, but I'm going ahead and get some more clarifiers real quick too. Can I get clarification for the Tower card? Can I get clarification for the Tower card? Can I get clarification for the Judgment card? The Queen of Swords. And we got the 2 of Wands. So, you know, with the 2 of Wands being at the baseline of it, kind of going great with the Tower and the Judgment in a sense. Why? You got a lot of Wands anyway. Because the Tower is being clarified with the 3 of Wands. Okay? It's almost like there's an order of operation with the Capricorn luck. Meaning that depending on where, it's almost like it is some blessings waiting in the skies for certain Capricorns. It's not for all Capricorns, okay? There's going to be a switch in the tide. Why? Because also the Judgment card is being clarified with the Queen of Swords in reverse. And being that you had the 10 of Swords in the beginning, then you got the Grand Trine that's going up here for you. You know, for the astrological of position of the general energy for Capricorn during the week of September the 22nd till October the 2nd. So it's a select few. But with the 5 of Wands, it's like heads or tails. Meaning that I wouldn't, if your luck is already kind of good, if it's going to change, you already should have common sense to know which way it's going to change to, right? If your luck is kind of bad, you should have enough common sense to where it's going to change. Now, both of that is kind of simple and just plain and simple saying. But the catch is, when it comes to your general energy, some of your luck is going to be unconsciousness. And when you come, like I was saying in the beginning, you go back to the show again and say you didn't like it. Well, you didn't like that episode. Okay, you got a 3 of Wands that's here with the Tower. So the third time should be the final judgment on it. Okay, that's why the Judgment and the Queen of Swords is gone. Look at the show one more time. You got one time you like it, you got one time you don't. What's going to happen on the third time you see the show? Regardless if it take another 2 weeks for you to catch it. You can't do nothing about you still trying to work and survive in your life. It's just whenever you catch the show. And that works great with divine timing. When you learning how to have patience and gratification, this is how gratification's being seen. So say your test is gratification. Only way that you're going to achieve the gratification test, you at least got to have patience. So if this situation is stretching over a whole month, you done got gratification. Depending on kind of like how you complaining and how you praising. And that has something to do with the 5 of Wands. The way you complain and the way you praise is going to determine whether you're really patient. Well, it's not going to really determine. Your patience is going to be there, period, if you go through the process. It's going to determine your gratification, which is also going to determine your blessing in disguise and how it's going to present itself. Meaning that, say if you need a vacation, you never know how vacation might come. Meaning that, say you done had the vacation might come at the expense of somebody else calling out or somebody else winning the tickets, and they just so happen ask you to come. Like I said with the lottery, Somebody, one of your family members came to town and went to a different family member house, and you got kids, and you've been waiting to have some time to yourself, and somebody actually come and pick up the kids, and you cool with it. Your family come and take the kids away and give you a whole break. You never know. The blessing going to fit according to the necessities. And it doesn't, I mean, that would be the start of the blessings. It could be many more that add on. It just depends on how you complain and how you praise. That's all to it, Capricorn. Let me see what your number going to be between September the 22nd and October the 2nd. What is Capricorn number during this time period? What is Capricorn number? You don't want to get Capricorn no number. What's Capricorn lucky number? Oh, there you go. Damn. 10 has been hot 3 times back to back, which is nothing but a 1. Oh, Scorpio, Pisces, and now Capricorn. It's kind of interesting because I'm wondering, never mind. It's probably going to take everything off track. Fuck it. I'll talk to my spirit guides after the fact. So what I'm going to do is pull out my Earth Warrior Oracle for the final advice for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the quick, brief reading. Thank you all who come past and visit. Appreciate you. Universe, can I get a final message for Capricorn? I'm going to use my Earth Warrior Oracles for your final message. Okay. Capricorn, final message. Capricorn, final message. Intakahana. Intakahana, I believe. Intakahana. So let me read this out for you. The Child of Light, number 33. I'm only going to read partial. There is a divine light that does not cast a shadow, nor does it cast judgment, even though it reveals truth, a truth that is sometimes hard to acknowledge and requires that we change our ways. True divine light is healing. It is unified, it brings hope, and illuminates the way. Other sorts of light exist on this planet that are not so pure, nor so helpful. Those sorts of light may appear stunning, bright, yet in effect create separation and increase ego. You can recognize genuine divine presence not by how dazzling it may appear at first, but by what your devotion to what the divine light invokes in your heart and your world. Trust your feelings over appearance. Move away from influences that create fear, negativity, or doubt in you. Reach out for that which uplifts your heart. Spiritual protection is being offered. Refuse to be dazzled by ego, masqueraded as something spiritual. Through your prayers and effort, spiritual light has been accumulating on the inner planes. Even though you may not sense that conscientiously as yet, there will be an intersection of events and circumstances in your physical world through which the light shall pour forth and manifest itself as grace. Continue with your spiritual devotion. There is something truly good to come out of it. Okay, Capricorn? I think that really fit this reading for you, Capricorn. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Until the next time, y'all stay positive and be safe.